Man Machinist 59 here, and if you guys can't already tell, this is going to be a little bit different kind of video. Before we start it, open me one of these, just because. Okay, so this video is going to be a little bit different, I guess. I think you guys probably already figured that out, but please ignore this thing here. I'm turning off. Dehumidifier running, but so pretty much what this video is about is I don't know how many people I got that actually follow me. I know I've got around 230 or 40 subscribers, but if you guys watch my videos and the view counts, you wouldn't be able to tell that, and that's pretty much what this is about. So for a while there I was trying to make videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or for sure Monday, for sure Wednesday, Friday. If all else failed, I tried to get up on Friday. Well, I think this is the second week or third that I just haven't even made a video, and there's a lot of reasons for that. One reason is time. I don't have a job right now, so I got plenty of time. However, where I work on vehicles is our family business, and it's exactly that, a business, excuse me. So when I work on stuff, it's got to be after hours. They're open 8 to 5 Central Time. They're usually there a little bit before, or at least my dad is. My dad's usually there before 7, or not before 7, before 8, 7 something. And they're almost always there after 5, but been a little bit slower with the body work. It goes back and forth, so my dad will work half a day, my uncle will work half a day, then they'll work full days because they got stuff going on, yada yada yada. Well, a lot of times my uncle or my cousin will be at the shop afterwards working on, because we have besides just a body shop, we have a car dealership, and my uncle and my cousin are most of the ones that participate in that. Buy cars at auction, fix them up, sell them, and they're nice cars, whatever, but they put the extra time in after hours to work on them. So not only do I have to wait for the shop to be open after hours, but then I gotta wait so my uncle or cousin is there, because when I record, I don't like a lot of people around. I don't know what that's about, but I just like me and the camera. Many reasons for that is, imagine if I had someone, walking around over there, and then we're talking, and then you see someone go back and forth or what have you. It's a distraction. Well, what if I was over here working on this, and all you can hear in the background is grinder, sander, sandblasting, welding. It becomes a distraction. And then if you got people walking back and forth, and then if they ask you a question, it's too much. So I like to go after hours. Well, to make it work where you can get to the shop, have no one there, get your vehicle in the shop, that's another point. We'll cover that, I guess. Room. So as I was saying, the shop's a business. There's going to be customers' vehicles in there, and they come overall, because we pretty much have control over a person's personal vehicle. And insurance covers yada yada yada, but you don't want to be welding next to a car that's all open, interior, or fresh paint or grinding and you don't want to. So if you're going to do something that involves that, wait till the weekend. Hopefully the car's gone. Hold on a second, guys. Had to let the dog out. So pretty much what we covered is the shop's got to be open, not open for business. So I want it to be after hours, after 5 p.m. I want there to be room in the shop so I'll be able to get the vehicles in. I don't want anybody else around, so I can record and position things, and I don't have people moving around messing with, if I set my phone up on something, I don't want them to push it. If it's a table, move the table and then the shot's wrecked. And it's got a lot to do with that stuff, and there's more variables, I'm sure. I can't think of. I'm tired. It's about 1:40 in the morning. The other thing is working after hours. A lot of stuff I do takes a lot more time. I'm not the fastest on repairing stuff. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a technician. I'm not this, that, or the other. So you add that, and then you add, positioning cameras and, finding tools and recording and checking that you recorded right. If that didn't work, re-record it, and you're out there. If you went to the shop 6 at night, you'd be there till 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, no problem. That's 13 hours right there. That's a lot, and it's a lot of work and time put in. And it brings us to the next thing, is the views they're not there. YouTube, I think I've made $1.38 in the last 2 months on YouTube, and it just ain't paying the time. I mean, you record, you got, for one video you could have 20 to 40 hours of working, and then that's not even the editing, and then you upload it and you get 100 views, and that's in a week. What's going on here? So that's one thing that throws me off, is I do all my own work, and it's all my money. I'm not sponsored by anybody, and I don't have a job, so you can imagine the money is pretty tight as it is, and then all that to have. But then, excuse me, you throw you're spending all this time and all this money and editing, and then you're not getting, I haven't even reached the threshold, which you have to make $100 before you can withdraw it from YouTube, and I'm sitting at a solid $21.50, not even close to being able to get it out, and that's been the last 3 years. Has taken this long to get $22. It ain't cutting it, I mean, I'm not expecting someone to be like, hey man, here's $1,000 for your last 3. No, but I'm needing more. There needs to be more views, and at the moment it's not happening. So that's the other thing. No job, no money coming in. I've been selling parts, turbos, manifolds, you name it. I've been selling it. Just spare shit of mine. Make some money. Well, it goes quicker than you would think. I've probably sold $2,500 worth of parts the last 4 months, and I got about maybe $300 to rub together if I pulled all my pennies and nickels and dimes. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. So that's my other thing. Had to let the dog in now. Anyway, there's just a lot of stuff, piling up here. And excuse me. At the same time of saying, hey, the money ain't there, this YouTube thing's just going to have to become a part-time thing. No way around it. There's just no way I'm going to be able to put out videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I just have nothing to record, because my Black Talon needs brakes, but brakes don't just fall in your lap, you know. You have to buy the stuff, and you can't do it with no money coming in. So I just can't do nothing. And another example is stuff just ain't working out for me. Like me and my buddy put a, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen that my buddy Keith and I put a Blade Runner intake manifold kit on his 7.3 Power Stroke. It's an 03. We recorded it, ran into issues, took us way longer than we thought. And so when we got done, it'd been like 10 hours in, and I was just, done recording. I was like, all right, we haven't eaten all day. He's buying me dinner. So and we drove an hour to the place where we're getting dinner because we don't have stuff or like barely anything in our town. So I was just like, here, it's done. Didn't go together great. I rated it like a 1 out of 10. And there we go. With intentions to record like a follow-up. Well, but he sold his truck. I mean, he didn't sell it, he traded it in. He got a 2012 GMC Sierra for it. So I can't even finish that video. I'm just going to have to upload what I had incomplete. So if I haven't already uploaded already, I don't remember if I have or not. I don't think I have. I think I've been waiting on that last, like a review, like a 2 months later. Well, ain't gonna happen now. Truck's long gone. Stuff like that happens. And the cylinder head work for my sister's fiance, that's the next thing to happen. Just got to get to the shop and do it. And I'll be honest with you guys, I applied for college again. That's the other thing that came up is I applied for college for something different because engine machining just isn't prevalent in this area. And everybody's like, oh dude, just move. It's like, ain't that simple. A lot of people, I know a kid that I went to school with, and I don't know if he'll be watching this, probably not, but no offense to you, I would have never guessed that he would have gotten a job in the field because he screwed around and partied and drank and did whatever kind of drugs you can about imagine how many. No offense to you if you're watching this, but I didn't see you getting a job, and you were him. He got a job, like moved to the East Coast, just up and moved. Like from small town Minnesota, went to college, got a job on the East Coast, and just up and moved. And he loves it, but I've had too much stuff happen with my family and all that. There's some other stuff too that I don't want to move that far, I don't want to just up and gone, not know anybody, not, it's just, there's that. And then I've got 9 vehicles or 9 cars, 10 vehicles with my truck, and most all of them are projects. Half of them are just for parts, but I mean, why would I leave here when I've got a shop that I can work on the weekends and move to Wisconsin, Washington, Colorado, California, anywhere, and then just all my projects are sitting at home? What's the point? The only reason that I want to get a job now so I can have money to buy parts for the project, get the projects done. Fuck all about anything else, that's just me. Some people are like, oh, I want to have a nice savings account, I want to have, this and that. I just want to build my vehicles, Maybe there's an issue there, maybe I've got something wrong with my brain, probably do. But, whatever. So, engine machining ain't prevalent where I live. The next best thing is to move south in the state, and I don't have the inclination to do it right now, so I'm not gonna. I love visiting Minneapolis. I love being down there for a weekend, long weekend, even a week. But I don't want to live down there. The cost differentiation for how much you're paid down there would be the same as me sitting here getting paid $14 an hour working out London boat, bending aluminum. It's just I don't see it. But I'm gonna have to wrap this video up here pretty quick, guys. So pretty much what I've done is I've applied to go to college to be essentially a truck driver, they're going to teach me how to, you know, maneuver the truck and this, that, and the other, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Interesting turn for my channel, and it sucks, but, you know, life goes on. But I'm sure I'll make another video better than this, replace this one, but for now, phone's flashing at me, the memory's running low. So thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy, and God bless.